Hello everybody, this is CSY coming at you with Starfield. Yes, we're going to play some Starfield. Hope you guys enjoy this. And hopefully you learn something from me too. I'm learning a little myself, so you guys can help me out as well, obviously. But anyway, whack that like button for me today. And subscribe, guys, if you haven't yet. Let's do this.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Star Dock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
So I've played this a little bit and had some fun. I've experienced some outpost building. I've experienced a lot, so it's been pretty fun.
Let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady. And never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Yeah.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Dreams of red tape. Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
So I just want to do a chill playthrough. We're gonna do mainly main story, but you know what? We're gonna be doing all kinds of stuff. Actually, it's gonna be fun. I think. Hopefully, you guys really like it.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can.
Okay.
Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
Okay. Got the cutter. Tells us press mouse 1 to fire. There we go. Nice. Collect mineral deposits. Okay.
You think we'll be done here soon?
Yeah, it'll be.
I hear this is the last dig.
This game takes you everywhere. Typical Bethesda, like Fallout, There's so many things you can do.
Fall for the fancy pamphlets?
Lots of side quests, lots of main quests, and even some
else to bother.
some factions to deal with. And that you can join or help out or...
They're ready for us. Get back up
with.
here.
Okay.
Come on.
Well, we're off
It's
this
time.
mark.
You're with me.
Okay. I do wish they'd walk a little faster. Got me. I think does a pretty good job of digging out. Look at this. Very nice. Oh,
Shannon's reading a clean break. Shut it down.
Let's go.
oh,
Ella, get the readings.
that's a weird little freeze up there.
about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
We got your back.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
So we gotta go this way. She's like, we got your back. Huh? Way back. Hold F to turn on the flashlight. Very nice. Yes. Yeah, this is crazy. So,
Still getting weird gravity readings.
more
But I
minerals
guess
for
that's a
William.
good thing. Just keep going.
So we could grab all this stuff. Something I learned that you don't need to grab everything right away.
Do you see
We'll talk
anything?
about that more later. I do see something. Use the cutter to break up the mineral deposits. So we gotta clear this thing out, I guess. Did I do it already? Let's see. Yep, we can take it. Very cool.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
And now we get to do the creation, the character creation. So I'm going to go through most of this, except for when we get to background and traits. We'll walk through those a little bit. But let me set this up and I'll be right back. Okay, here's our guy. Here's our character. Now, here we are. We got backgrounds we can choose, which is kind of cool. So they start you off with certain skill sets. Now, I played through this, played already once and picked some different. I don't remember exactly what I picked, but you guys should go through all these. There's so many different things you can go that are cool. I mean, I think we're gonna go with Bounty Hunter because it gives me a lot of ships type skills for your ship. So you got piloting, targeting control, and boost pack as well. So that's kind of cool. But there are so many cool ones here. Combat Medic, Cyber Runner, Stealth, Security, and Theft. Which we're probably going to get into a little bit of that later too. But yeah, it all depends on what you want to start out as, you know, how you want to do things. But there's a lot of different ones. And then you got 3 traits you can pick. And you guys can go through these too. I'm not going to go through them too much here because it'll take a lot of time. But the alien DNA, I think, is what we're going to do. You volunteered for controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. We'll look at that here. Dream Home, we're not going to do. Empath, let's see. You're deeply connected to feelings of others. Extrovert. And you have extrovert and introvert, so obviously if you pick extrovert, that introvert will be unavailable. And then you have these different, like the Freestar Collective Settler. You can gain access to their dialogue options and better stuff when they better rewards and stuff when you work with them. I'm gonna do that. I did not do that before. I don't think I did any faction stuff. Because there's you get this one's kind of interesting, an adoring fan. This one here where you have parents and you send 2% of your credits home every week. But see, the Freestar, you could do the Neon Street Rat, that's another faction type thing, and then United Colonies Native, that's another faction. So you can choose whichever one. The Freestar, I kind of played a little bit with them. And they give you a pretty good ship after you finish their initial quests and stuff. So I kind of like that. But I think you can also do these other ones as well later, or even, you know, you finish that one, you can go do these ones. They kind of made it where you can work with them all, I think, which is kind of cool. So we get to pick 3. We got 2 here. I don't want to do the hero. I don't want the kids stuff. Raised Enlightened, this is kind of a religious type thing. Universal. These 3, I think, are kind of a religion thing. But it does give you other stuff. So, yeah. Spaced, let's see, your body becomes acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when in space, but decreased when on the surface. Can't combine with Terra Firma. Terra Firma is the opposite, where it's better stuff on the surface. What is Taskmaster? Occasionally, you have crew trained in a certain ship system. That system will automatically repair itself. All right, I'm going to pick that one. And I think that's what we're going to go with. Oh, wait, what's wanted? Someone put a price on your head and word is spread. Occasionally, armed mercenaries will show up to try to kill you. But being cornered gives you an edge. When your health is low, you do extra damage. That's kind of neat, too. That'd be kind of interesting to start with. And that's it. So we say R to finish. And now it wants me to give their my name. So we're going to go with CSY. And enter. And confirm.
Bet you were expecting a quiet job compared to your last
There
gig.
we go.
Bounty hunter turned space miner. Huh. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
Let's see. There was this light and music. It was incredible, like a dream or vision. Everything's blank. Let's do like a dream or
Easy
vision.
there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me. You'll walk it off. More importantly,
Walk
we
it
got
off.
what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Press mouse 3 to switch between first and third person. Okay, you can also scroll, it looks like, on that metal mouse button.
Our constellation
Oh, wow.
contact is on approach.
Wait,
Okay.
the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore?
Whoa,
Ain't the space we've
you
already
don't
got
look good.
complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently.
She said, "Whoa, you don't look good."
All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
All right, press tab to open the data menu. Select the area in your lower right to access your inventory. So we have inventory, we have skills, we have star map, and this will be ship whenever we have a ship. Select the inventory, select the helmets category, and we gotta select the helmet to equip it. Go. Alrighty, and then hold tab to exit. So you can hit tab and exit one piece at a time, or you hold it and exit completely. Alright. There's probably a couple things we can loot around here. Here comes the customer. Nice credits. We'll take that.
In a Discovery class? That ship's older than this moon.
Classic. Come on.
It's not old, it's classic. Oh, we got a gun. And a med pack. Nice. So let's meet with the client.
Barrett?
Man!
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal. Hellhole. Like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
Went on a trip. You could call it that. You could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I'd lost them.
Barrett? Oh, shit.
Hold off the pirates.
Weapons! Everybody get ready!
Weapons. Okay, so go to our inventory. We have that gun, we have the cutter, and we have this Eon pistol. So if we look down below here, we hit B to favorite. I'm going to put that in number 1. And let's favorite the cutter as well into number 2 for now. And I think that's it. Let's hold tab
Just
to
like the emergency drill! Go! Go!
and 1.
We've got this!
Okay.
Maybe get a little cover over here. See what we can do. Hold mouse 2 to aim, press mouse 1 to shoot. I have difficulty on normal.
I can't see!
Oh crap. Oh, stand up. Someone was in my way there. Uh-oh, reloading. These guys came and got in my cover. I don't like that. They like got in my way. Whoa, reloading. Time out. Time out, I gotta reload. Oh crap, a bunch of them over here.
Cover me!
Oh, that's my guy, sorry. Oh! This was almost dead if I could learn how to aim here. Not doing so hot right now. Okay, there we go.
Forget this!
That's over.
Okay, we did it. Let's loot these guys. Got credits, we got some ammo, a spacesuit, nice, and a maelstrom, which is gun. Oh, we had some. I like this. This is for my Canadian friends here. We got to look at this. Aid. Canuck Pancakes Plus. Pancakes and maple syrup, fantastically fluffy with raisins too. Canned flat stack product. That's awesome. I love it. Let's get this guy's stuff. Who else? There we go. And I know. Oh, we got our guys are dead too. Yeah, we'll take the axe. We could take the cutter. You know what? Maybe we could sell it. I was gonna talk to you guys about taking everything. But we'll talk a little more about that when we get to looting some places here.
Did you see Lynn? Ran straight at those pirates like it was nothing.
Yeah, she's a badass.
This attack better not be coming out of our pay.
We got this one.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Every time.
Now, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
If they could tell me what this artifact of yours is, I'm in. If you'll take me off this moon, sign me up. Whoa, wait, I didn't ask for any of this. And what is Constellation anyway? Let's just pick the first one.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list.
Great.
How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Bigger and better things, huh? Thanks for everything, Lynn. No way. That's not my job, huh? What about the mine? Don't you need me? We'll just tell her, thank you, Lynn.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Okay.
Well, none of that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
A watch. So this watch.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
So we can do a little talking here. Press tab to exit dialogue when you're done asking questions. Why send me? Shouldn't you
Come
go?
on. You're really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
You're giving me your ship?
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
Who are you? What's Constellation?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
What exactly did we do?
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
What was the Crimson... Why was the Crimson Fleet after you?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
Okay, I guess that's everything we can ask.
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
So that watch was our compass on the bottom left there, basically. Our compass, our O2, and our CO2. So, like, if you're running, or even you're, like, encumbered or whatever, your O2 goes down. Once that white O2 gets all the way down, the CO2 starts picking up, and you'll start... After it fills up, you'll start losing health, so...
Just up the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay. It appears you are the new captain of the Frontier. Captain, Protocol Indigo is in effect.
Okay, we'll dialogue with him right now. And let's board the Frontier. We have a ship.
Captain,
take off from Vectra.
I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As
Nope.
Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will
I do
attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Okay. I do know how to fly it now because I've already played a little bit, but this was fun learning. Oh, yeah, I forget we got these two.
Well, hey there, irate pirates. Looks like you finally did it. Boarded my ship, scrapped my bot, ripped those beautiful brown eyes out of my adorably cherubic face,
Wow.
and then you discovered the guy you had pegged as a treasure hunter doesn't actually have any treasure. Not anymore. It's true. I may have had a pricey trinket or two when I invaded your sorry asses at Kumazi, but brother had to buy fuel. So you get nothing, except my ghost. Because I am gonna haunt your asses till the end of your days. Which, for a Crimson Fleet pirate, is about, what, another week?
Funny. Okay, so a digipick. That is something we'll need. That's our lockpick. You can grab all sorts of stuff, all this foods and stuff. But the food, well, let's just grab this chunks apple. Let's look at it in our inventory. Under aid. So it says restores 4 health, which isn't much at all. I mean, I could eat it, which is not a problem. And then these pancakes as well. But our health is barely going up. We need to use these med packs for that. And we'll find a lot of these and a lot of other things that will help us out better than food. So food is kind of not even worth it right now, especially early. But we will need it later, like if we work on our commerce perk or skills. I mean, we will have to sell different, like, so many unique items. So, like, you know, we'll pick the sandwich up, we could probably sell it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's a lot of stuff you don't want to grab. When I first played, I was grabbing everything thinking, oh, we, you know, kind of like Fallout, we'll use it, scrap it, it turns into steel or whatever, you know, things we need. But not everything does. This stuff has, it says here, it can be used in crafting, so that can be one thing. This can be used as well as a food. Restores health, but I think you can also use some things like that. I think the bread, and research for cooking. I haven't done much on the cooking. Oh, look, here's a research station. The research lab lets you discover new crafting recipes by completing research projects. Each research project requires materials in order to make progress. The materials needed can range from raw materials extracted from planets to organic substances extracted from alien creatures and plant life to manufacture components that can be made in an industrial workbench. So, this is how you, for instance, start to level up your mods for your spacesuit, your helmet, your guns, and your backpack, your boost pack, and your outpost building. And see, it's blocked here because we got to get outpost engineering rank 1 to even start it. But like this manufacturing one, we're going to be looting some of these items eventually and getting some of these items. And we'll be able to research by using those items. 2 of these zero wire, 3 of the adaptive frames. And then we'll unlock that, which will be kind of cool. But we really don't have anything right now. But let's see the food. Let's see Old Earth cuisine. See, we need some bread and red meat. Let's do this. Just let me get out of here. I'm gonna grab that bread real quick that we saw. Where did we see that? Right here. And let's go over here again. Let's go back in here. Food and drink. And now it shows, see this yellow? Shows we have something in there that we can use to... We have something in our inventory, and there it is, bread. So we click that, and bam, it put one of 3 bread in there towards our research. Sounds like a lot of work. See, at first when I started looking at the research, I'm like, man, I don't know about this. But you'll start collecting a lot of stuff, and you'll start researching, but then you'll realize what you got to unlock and stuff to keep going. So it's kind of cool. Let's get his first slate.
Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, that deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
So there's some more food and stuff here. I wish you could just eat it from right there, you know? That'd be kind of cool. Especially if it threw down the trash afterwards. That'd be kind of neat. But it's not available. There is, I think, a mod that is allowing something like that, which is kind of neat. And, oh, full disclosure, I have 2 mods that I have on this game right now from when I was playing the other one, and they're not like too cheaty. One is the vendors' credits are higher. They have a lot more credits for you available to sell things, because I will be selling a lot of things. So it's nice to not have to wait so much, you know, because you have to wait like 48 hours almost for them to replenish your credits and stock. And then the other one was the crafting. I can't show you right now, but it's unlimited crafting instead of 99 max at a time. It's like an unlimited max quantity to craft on something, and you'll see why I did that later on when we get going. So here's our cargo hold. From inside here, let's go R and look. So he's got a lot of stuff on here already, which is kind of cool. See, I could take some of this and put it on me and do some research, but we're not gonna right now. I don't know. Oops, I don't know why it's not. Whoop. It almost should look for it in the ship inventory, but hold on. Let's go in here. I know sealant is one thing for weaponry or something, isn't it? Sealant, see? And we have some in the ship, but it's not registering it to this. Okay, so I'd have to put it on my person, but if you're like at an outpost, it's a little different. Your ship counts as your part of your outpost inventory as well. Oh, look, we got a med pack here. There's books you can grab and sell, and all these little things you can also use and place them on your ship or on your in your outpost base and stuff as well. Or you can grab them and sell them. I'm not gonna right now. Not much stuff yet. So yeah, and then we got ship parts, which is how you repair your ship when you start getting fired on. And yeah, there's a book right there. Learn it. Here, well, let's grab it. Oh, well, it didn't open. When you loot it a different way, it'll open. Let's go in here. It's notes. And you could actually read these. And when I grab one, I'll leave it up for a quick second for you to pause. And you can read it if you wish. If not, you know, just continue on. But yeah, that's how we'll do that. But you can sell it. You can sort in here by value as well. So you can see how much it's worth. Like, you know, these slates aren't worth anything, but that book is worth 86. I don't think it sells for 86, but that's the value. And that's it. Oh, one last thing I want to do. I'm going to go in here. We're going to go to cargo hold. Oh, I can't. All right, this is not our ship officially yet. That's why we got to sit down in it and take off or do something, you know, travel somewhere. And it will be our ship.
Ready.
Let's see. Now we do it. We just sat in it. So now I can do this. Go click on ship. You can go to the cargo hold. You can check your ship out right here, which is really cool. You can grab the cargo hold and your crew, which we'll describe later. Nice. So you see all your systems. You got lasers, ballistics, missile, engines, shields, and gravity. Grav drive, sorry, not gravity. Grav drive for jumping to other systems and such in space. So I want to go to the cargo hold, and then I want to go to my inventory, and I'm going to go down to resources, and I'm going to say store all resources, so that it get a little weight off of me from the resources, and we'll leave it in the ship. All right, so we need to hold space to take off. Nice. This game is pretty beautiful, man. It's awesome. It is awesome. I mean, I enjoy it. I hope you guys like this series, and because I just want to keep going with it. I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna play it no matter what, so might as well record it.
Now
Hopefully you guys like it.
in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure.
Yeah?
I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
So they're pretty much powered up. Alright, so optional, power up all systems to skip the tutorial. Alright, hold left alt and use WASD to switch between systems and allocate power. You can skip the ship tutorial by powering up all systems, including the grav drive. So this is the down here on the bottom left are the systems we're talking about. You only right now I only have 14. I don't know if that's tied to me or the ship. I think it's tied to the ship. The power of the ship and the power source or whatever that you build in the ship. I can't remember the right name of it, but anyway, so you can allot it. Let's see, we got 3, 6, 12, 15, 16, 17. Well, that's a little more than I thought. Anyway, so it's telling me if I hold Alt, W, A, S, and D. You can also do this with the arrows on your keyboard as well, but so right now I'm on engines. If I hold Alt and go, oh, I got to get out of here first. Go to grav, and I hit W, Alt W. I can't do anything. I got to balance it out. So I got to take something down, like let's take engines down, and then
allocating power is under your direct control.
See, so we're allocating power. We're changing it. So now we gotta... We did it. We're good for now because we gotta be able to jump. Alright, so now what do we do?
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
So, you can see mouse 1, is our laser.
To disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
Laser's good for the shields, but you could also... Oh! He's out of range.
If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile.
Yep.
The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
Ballistic weapons are better at damaging the hull. And then, of course, we got missiles too, so... Which is
Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
So we have to get within 500 meters, and then press E to loot. It's that right there, so we can go fast. But if you get it in the center, he was talking about locking on. You can lock onto this loot as well by hitting E. So you can see Crimson Fleet Ghost, and then you get in with within 500 meters, you can loot it. Very nice.
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Great. So we'll try to lock on and fire lasers especially, but we can fire... I like to fire everything. And we were taking some damage there already. Oh, I'm locked. Here, we'll do this first. Kind of boost to try to get closer to him. Ballistics. Now that we got his shields down, the other one's trying to fire at us. Let's get him blown up. Now we can go after this guy. Fire some missiles and ballistics at him.
Grab shot. Not like we're running anyway.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Okay, we'll do what it tells us to do here in a minute, but I wanted to show you. So you can scroll out and do third person as well on this. I like the first person. It's kind of cool flying like this. I haven't tried the combat too much. It might actually be a little easier, so I might try it. But looking at our compass here, this arrow here is pointing to where our mission is, and this arrow here would be pointing to probably either like a friendly ship or non-enemy ship or your loot stuff. So I'm going to lock on that, and we're going to go get it. And I'm hitting left shift to boost. I think I might have skipped that somehow in the tutorial, or it might tell us here in a minute, but because your speed, it talks about your speed. Like this is a sweet spot right here in the middle on the speed for combat. I don't know, for helping turn and stuff like that. It says that in the tutorial. I don't know if I missed it. And then left shift is a boost. So we can go a little faster. We can stop that boost at any time as well. And then let's get that. And now we want to go to our mission. So there's ways to do it. It was wanting us to open tab and go to the star map. You can lock it here as well. And then see it says R travel. So that's one way to do it. That's a shortcut I kind of recently learned. I'm like, oh, I kind of was like, I wish you could just kind of, you know, look at it and go there, but I didn't think about clicking on it. Once you click on it, once you lock on it, we can do it. But we can press tab like it wanted us to, and then go over here to the star map. Okay, that's one way to do it too. And that's the tutorial anyway. Travel between the stars, zoom out to see the entire star system. Zoom out again to see all the stars in the settled systems. Plot a course by selecting the star system you want to travel to. Your ship can only jump so many light years at once. So distant star systems may require you to jump to closer star first. Right? Makes sense. And our small ship especially is not going to jump all the way across this whole galaxy or whatever. But yeah, we'll get better ships and we'll get there. But also while we're looking in this mode, right here says show resources. This thing's already been scanned apparently. And these are the resources that are on here. I'm going to hit R just so we can see it. Pretty cool, right? And so you could click on that resource and you can't fast travel, it says. Okay. Anyway, we're not going here. We need to go somewhere else. So it says scroll out. Well, you can scroll with your mouse wheel, but that's not going to do it. Scrolling out. Does it show that down here? It doesn't really. Oh yeah, tab. Here we go. Tab. Boom. There's our whole system. Come out here and we got our stars. The rest of the whole galaxy, kind of. All the stars. So he was saying it's in our same system anyway. So we're going to click back. Well, there it is there. Travel to Crete. It's in the... It's showing that it's in the Narian system. So we'll click back on that. And there it is here. So we could click here. And set course down here by hitting X. And then travel by hitting X. There's another way to do this too. So there's a few ways to get there that I noticed, and it's pretty cool. A few ways to get, kind of save some steps. We'll show it later. All right, so here we are.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Okay, so it wants us to open the star map again. All right, planet view of the star map gives you information about the environment, lets you scan the planet for resources, and helps you discover key landing sites. Rotate the planet until the Crete Research Lab map icon is in view, then select the map icon to land there. So it's kind of showing you resources here, but we haven't really scanned it, and scanning it's going to help us later on anyway with certain skills as well. There's a scanning skill, so, but it also helps us open those to see the resources in this view. So what I was trying to show you is you could click and it shows that this is iron. Of course it corresponds with the color, but you can also see that it's a mountain area, which is kind of cool. So volcanic area. Looks like it's mountains and volcanic area. And then we got some water probably up here too. But anyway, so it wants us to click on here. And then X to land, we gotta hold it.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Alright, so Vasco is basically our companion right now. So he'll follow us, we can trade gear with him or, place... He's gonna help us fight too. Ooh. Okay, the ship took off. Exit ship X, or we can get up and walk out too. So I like to just do the quick shortcut, exit. All right, now we're on the planet. This is beautiful, isn't it? Isn't this cool? So, yeah, let's just go. Let's go. Because I think it tells the tutorial tells us.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Right there. Oh, oh. Hello. Alright. These guys obviously aren't aggro to us. But I wanted to show, we're going to hit F. There we go. Scan creatures, minerals, and plants. Each unique item scanned progresses your survey data of the planet. Completed survey data can be sold for credits. The scanner mode also unlocks additional features such as building outpost and using social skills like diplomacy and intimidation. So you see they're highlighted, kind of outlined in blue. You get close enough, you can scan them, and then you can see that it's 25% scan, and what it is a trilobite. And if there were any more, I'd keep scanning them, but we don't want to mess around too much with that. That's another skill, and certain things we can do. We do the plants as well. So you basically can survey the planet by doing this, and even got minerals as well. So looks like we got iron, we got lead. Those ones pretty much finish after you scan it once. And then also the scanner will, well, it's not actually showing me right now, but we'll see. We'll see it later. It wants us to do some more stuff here, so let's walk down here.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
So here's the tutorial telling us about the scanner, and it would have popped all that up. But that's a creature right there. It's a Crete Stalker. I want to scan it. Oh, I did. I got close enough. He's angry. So we'll get out of F. Let's get a gun out or something. Let's try the oh, he's angry. Vasco's gonna help us out.
Your performance in that conflict was beyond adequate.
So that we could come down and get some stuff off of him too. Any creatures we kill. I could also, from that plant life, extract some stuff too, so. What I was going to show is F, now that we got to the tutorial part, the scanner also shows us our direction we need to go, kind of, so it's kind of cool. So you don't get lost. What do we got in here? We got some minerals we can grab. Not going to be doing too much of that just yet. Yeah. So I'll show you here. We're going to go scan this bad boy. And if we go up to it, dust root, we can harvest. With E, we got some fiber. Nice. Good crafting stuff, right? We need it. We'll be needing that iron as well, but we're going to do some stuff for that. Let's look around out here real quick. I don't think there's much of anything out here. I don't remember. Also, your scanner will help you find things like that out here too. See, there's some silver. Cool. But it'll help you find some of these different containers and things. See, these are not materials, unfortunately. I thought, vacuum tape, hey, that's an adhesive. Wire spool, but it's not like Fallout 4. There's a component for crafting. We'll take that. And we don't need that. But we could take that stuff and sell it as well, so. Alright, let's go in here. I don't have a good boost pack yet. Oh yeah, let's get some light. Oh yeah, let's get some light. Absolutely. See, so you can see all the stuff kind of outlined. I wish it, when I first was playing, I was like, oh man, this kind of stuff's kind of hard to see. You'll see when we get in there, it's kind of hard to even see the outline, but you just get used to it. And you'll get used to what you want to pick up and what you don't. And they do have some like magazine type stuff that gives you permanent skills. Or kind of skills or attributes that will help you along the way. Oh, here we go. We got a storage box. Yep, magnet deal. That is a crafting component. And a lead pack in there, so we'll take that for sure. Let's open the door. And I am going to have to leave this episode here, guys. These episodes could get really long if I'm not careful, because you get immersed and you just keep going and going and going. So I got to watch my time, unfortunately, or next thing you know, it'll be 2 hours.
Markings, but we
But we'll continue this in the next episode. I'll try to put these up.
It stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Should be listening to what he's saying. I'll try to put these up more often. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see. More than. I'll try to get some days in a row. You know what I mean? And then I don't know, maybe 2 days in a row, and then 1 day off or something. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Or it just might be every other day. It'd be a good schedule. I'm kind of busy in real life work, but we'll figure it out, like I said. So we can grab these books. Here's some bad people jokes. You guys can read that. Pause to read it, I mean. And but anyway, I do appreciate you joining me today, guys. As always, be sure to whack that like button for me on the way out. Comment and share. All great things to help support this channel and help me grow. I need your help. You guys are the only ones that can do it. I can't do it. And subscribe if you haven't yet, please. That's another great way. And once again, thank you so much. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.